said in an interview after the first wave of COVID-19 that he was a member of the pro-government camp, as he thought they did a good job. When asked his view on the way the government is handling the latest wave, he said,
Last year, they were, in my opinion, they got an A++. It was brilliant management. They were ranked number 1, number 2 for many, many months in the world as far as how they handled out of 180 countries. Now, the last time I looked, they're number 168 or maybe even worse than that now. But, if this was your son or daughter and they were number 1 before in class and now there's 180 kids and they were number 168, you'd have a serious talk with them because something's wrong, right? There's been some mistakes that have been made. You just can't drop that way. I think the government themselves would say that, yes, there's been some mistakes made. We can't dwell on the past, but we definitely can change the future. They understand, they know that we need more vaccines. They didn't do it before, now they gotta do it. They gotta get more beds.
He suggested that they pull all the forces together and turn schools, empty factories and hotels into isolation centers. A shortage of medical personnel is, however, also a big problem. And one more important thing is that people must get assessed or treated as soon as possible.
So, the COVID, if you look at the stats, 40% of them die within 6 days after they've gotten diagnosed with it, right? Because it goes straight to the lungs. The bottleneck is so big that when the person gets that and gets the actual bed, that's why the people are calling up and begging for oxygen because it's gone into their lungs, they need to breathe. So I feel for the government. I understand they're in a bad mess. They don't want this. Nobody wants this. But it is what it is. So how can we change it? But it's just, at the end of the day, it's a big mess. And let's not blame anybody. Let's just realize there is a situation that we need to address it. Because death is right there. COVID loves this situation.
Greg said that he's a firm believer in this country. He plans to stay here for life. And he said one of the best things about Thailand is the Thai people.
Right. I think that Thai people is what makes this country so special and so beautiful. There is that will to work together, community. When people are poor, you see the biggest smiles. They don't take it to heart. They don't begrudge their situation. They try to improve their life, and they're happy. And you don't see that in other parts of the world. Another thing that you'll see, and a lot of times people will be very surprised about this, if I dropped 1,000 baht out of my pocket, I would say 90 times out of 100, someone would say, "Mister, you dropped the money." If I did that almost anywhere else in the world, it would not be 90 out of 100, it might be 20 out of 100. So Thai people at heart are pretty honest. And I think that the Thais would be very surprised to even hear that someone would say that, but they are. It's just the country has a lot going for it. There are things that we wish that were better, that for sure, it could be better. But overall, to get ahead in life and business, the opportunity is there. Thailand's been very good to me, so I want to give back as well.